So in the office, we've had some of our drafters come up with a lot of reoccurring questions. So we're going to do a little video series on how to answer some of these questions. The first one we're going to start with is how to draw a closet. How deep should it be? How tall should it be? What size doors should we use? And some common ways of attaching a rod and shelf inside that closet. So today, good architecture means knowing everything about closets. So let's talk about closets. We can draw a very typical closet and what that looks like. We have some sort of a wall that goes around your closet. Let's just say you've got a general closet, the door swinging in. So the dimension of your wall is up to you. It can be determined by a number of factors. Not a big deal. Really what you want to focus on is the depth of your closet, and this ranges. It could be as small as 24 inches or as large as 26 inches. Most of the time we like to do 26 inches from framing to framing. So that does not include sheetrock, does not include any finishes on the interior of your closet. It's usually sheetrock, it's usually half-inch sheetrock. So frame to frame is 26 inches. And then the dimension of the door itself is very typically as small as 18 inches, probably not any larger than 28 inches at most. So let's just call this guy 18 to 28 inches. That's pretty much your planned dimensions. From the interior of your door to the inside of the framing, that can be as small as 1 inch or as large as probably 12. And you can still reach back there to get whatever you got to get. So we'll draw it again and kind of describe in section so that's your door. Probably got some sheetrock, you got your jamb, some casing, got your jamb lines, which I won't draw. And inside of the closet you have a shelf and a rod. Now the easiest way to mount this shelf and rod inside your closet is to run a 1x4 board, which is 3/4 of an inch in dimension by 3.5 inches, and you mount your rod to a cup pull. The cup pull then gets mounted to the 1x4, and you run that 1x4 all the way around the closet like this. You put your shelf on top, and then you have your rod. Your rod dimension is usually about 12 inches, and your shelf can range from 14 to 16 inches.
Typical shelves that you buy at stores are 16 inches.
Yeah, if you make,
and these are from the face of the sheetrock, so that you have clearance for your clothes. One of the reasons that we do 26 inches deep framing to framing to have more than 24 inches clear once the sheetrock's been added to the walls.
Right, and then you end up with about 25 or so. And that's very typically how you draw a closet. The rod height. Okay, so if you're going to do a single rod, that should be 5 foot 6 inches. If you do a double rod, meaning you have another rod located here and you still have that same board configuration running around, then this now becomes 6 foot at this height, and then this guy becomes 3 foot. That'll give you your double rod height. I'm talking about door, the dimensions on a door for a closet.
Yeah, typically they are a little bit smaller. Now, keep in mind that what we're talking about here is a small individual closet, not any type of walk-in or even semi-walk-in closet, because then things change a little bit. You may have a double door situation, or maybe a rolling barn door style walk-in. But for a typical hallway closet or coat closet by the front door, this is the way that we approach it.
That's pretty much everything you need to know to draw a closet in plan view and in section view. So I'm Lucas Shad, licensed architect, Livingston, Montana.
I'm William Hicks, licensed architect in Litchfield, Minnesota.
Remember, always hire an architect and always use box shells on all your electrical junction boxes. Thanks.